Today we're going 5 rounds eating foods that were extremely difficult to choose between and ultimately determining who picked the better products.
Now, this is going to be one delicious competition today, starting with round 1 being Jenny's ice cream. Because the options are crazy and surprisingly, we've never had any of Jenny's flavors.
We're gonna start with Nate's picks, I think.
Yes, now I chose gooey butter cake, which is cream cheese ice cream layered with crumbles of vanilla cake and a swirl of caramel butterscotch sauce.
Now that was clearly in my top few as well, but I was gravitating towards another one, so
I'm gonna show them this one because you can see the cake piece is a little bit better.
okay, yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot. Round 1.
My pint's got a lot to live up to.
Yeah, that's delicious.
That's amazing.
I'm not getting cream cheese, but the cake and the butterscotch flavor.
You're not getting cream cheese.
Not really. I'm just getting butterscotch. That's what I'm getting.
It's there and it is awesome. Anyways, on to my choice, which was skillet cinnamon roll, which for a description is dark caramel, cream cheese, pastry, and cinnamon. Lots of it, it says.
Yes, let's show them that pint. Sorry, I totally forgot that I had this over here. Here you go. All right, now this is Pete. Now that looks like it's got a 6 swirl of caramel in it. What does it say? It's a cinnamon caramel?
No, just, it doesn't matter.
All right, let's try it. Ridiculously difficult call.
I guess the whole point is that it's supposed to be difficult.
But that's cinnamon. The cinnamon and the caramel in there are so unbelievably prevalent, but I do know which one I'm choosing and I know why.
I'm just gonna say one thing, which is they are delivering on flavor there, no doubt, but they are missing the cream cheese, the promise of cream cheese. I'm not getting in that part, but I think I do have a winner.
All right, do you want to say 1 or 2 on the count of 3?
Let's do that.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Nate takes this round. The gooey butter cake Jenny's was just a little bit better, but you could not go wrong with this skillet cinnamon roll if you love cinnamon and if you love ice cream.
The problem for me was simply the texture of the pieces, of like the cinnamon roll pieces in that pint.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, because some people still get confused despite the fact that we call each other by name frequently, this is Nate and I am Pete. Moving on to round 2 being cake, because we had to go to Whole Foods for the Jenny's ice cream. So while we were there, we figured we each get 1 cake from their case, and only 1.
And my choice today was I went with a triple chocolate mousse cake. Now most people on this channel know that I am typically a vanilla guy, but this looked really good to me today, and I think it has like a white chocolate mousse, a milk chocolate mousse, and a dark chocolate mousse. Look how beautiful this thing looks. And then we got that thing off. I'll show them one more time, and then we'll start devouring it. This one's gonna get messy.
Now, we did not mention in the intro that this is going to be a fully dessert video. And we know that we've been eating a lot of sugar on the channel recently, again, even though we did make an effort to deviate from it a little bit at one point in time. We do have things coming, we promise. Today, it's dessert.
All right, let's try this cake.
Nice choice.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. The texture was so unbelievably light and airy, but the cake on the bottom was like pretty dense and a little bit chewy. The whipped cream on top, adding just enough, loved it.
You're getting the nice, rich chocolate in the cake, lighter chocolate from the mousse, and then the whipped cream just balancing the whole thing out, and it's like a good whipped cream.
Yes.
I like that. On to my choice, being triple layer red velvet.
Pete is the red velvet guy.
I am.
All right.
If there's one dessert I can have for the rest of time, it is red velvet.
And this thing's stunning.
And this is red velvet cake with, I believe it is layers, like thin layers of cheesecake in the center and cream cheese.
Yes, I'm actually just gonna take my plate right back because this is gonna become a mess.
That's a smart move. All right, on to my cake.
All right, let's do it.
We both did real good.
Oh yeah.
But I do have my answer.
Yes, but surprisingly enough, it is by a razor thin margin because I actually, I thought this one was gonna be an easier decision to make than it was.
Let's say.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you chose better. I think that mine had more flavor and was a little bit more like I don't know how to describe it, but I just think that overall the cream cheese and cheesecake flavor in that just take it over the top for us, for people like us, and it has to win.
Yours came across as a little bit more high end. Mine just came across, I feel like, a little bit more of one that I would always go back to. Obviously, because I love red velvet, but it just stood out a little bit. Anyways, round 3. Now this round, get ready guys. We're going gourmet shortbread.
No, you've never seen anything like it.
Just show them the tray first.
All right.
Starting out.
I'm gonna have to just like do like a sweep shot. Look at this stuff.
So you probably didn't even know that gourmet shortbread like this existed. This comes from Shortbread Society, a company based in New York, and we've been wanting to try them for so long.
Yeah.
And we've actually been talking to the owners of the company, and it worked out that we were able to work together on getting these flavors. But me and Nate had 2 different choices for the ones that we really wanted to try. But go look at their Instagram,
yes,
and you'll understand why it was so difficult to narrow down the options.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that we ended up with.
Everything seems up our alley. So yeah, go check out their Instagram. We'll put like the links to their like website and their Instagram in the description box and everything. But my choice, I chose the, what is it, birthday baby buttercream.
Yes.
Now check this thing out. I wish we had this for the birthday cake video we recently did.
Now they did send us these products for free, which is amazing. They're not paying us to do this video. They just thought that we would really enjoy them, and it was so cool. So we are so excited right now.
Yes, the butter, like just like the scent. When we opened up those containers, the scent of the room just became just engulfed in like this vanilla shortbread butter flavor. All right, let's try it. We'll eat a little more and then share our thoughts. But oh my god.
I need to formulate my thoughts.
Yeah.
We are going to want to talk about this product for way too long. And we may do that after this video over on Patreon, so we can just really geek out right now.
Yeah. But I could talk about this for a very long time. Just know I think that's the best thing I've ever eaten. It's something between a cake and a cookie. It's the most buttery thing I've ever had.
I think the base reminds me of like the most buttery shortbread and kind of like a blondie, almost.
Interesting.
And then the buttercream on top has a subtle almond extract. And I don't typically like almond extract, but it is adding something to that experience. It's crazy. Moving on to my choice, being the white chocolate billionaire shortbread.
When I saw this, I got nervous that you chose the better product. That's for sure.
So the base is just I believe their classic granny pearl shortbread, caramel, white chocolate, and then this beautiful like gold and glitter.
And anyone who's a fan of this channel knows we are crazy about our white chocolate and we are crazy about our caramel. So let's give this a shot. I've died and gone to heaven, man. I don't need to eat anything else for the rest of my life.
I just want to throw away the rest of this video.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna eat this for the rest of the video.
We should have just featured their shortbreads for the entire video. That's all we needed.
We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. That shortbread was a little bit crisper.
Yes.
But then you're getting the most luxurious caramel you have ever tasted in your life. Just the sweet, melty white chocolate.
The smoothness of that white chocolate is unlike any white chocolate I've ever had.
Yeah, and he got this shortbread recipe from his grandmother from Scotland. Took it over and then just remade the shortbread game altogether. Chef Scottish Francis, him and his wife own the company. They are the most amazing people. Again, we will talk more about the company, the product, how amazing they are.
Probably eat a whole lot more of it.
Yeah, probably eat more of it on Patreon. So again, become a patron. But right now, the objective of this video is to see who did better. And we are adding one more competitor to this round because the owner Chef Scottish Francis's wife sent us her favorite pick, which is Rainbow Cookie.
So she's getting added into the competition. It's either us or her who takes this one.
It's either Pete, Nate, or them. We're just gonna go with the Shortbread Society. Did we choose better, or did the company choose better?
All right, now this is shortbread, and it's got what? It's got apricot jam, raspberry jam, and dark chocolate ganache, right?
I believe so.
All right, let's see how it is. Wouldn't you know it? It's amazing. Mm-hmm. I'm not typically a fan of fruit and chocolate, but they do it right. That's amazing.
But I do have my choice.
I do too.
For who wins overall.
So this one's gonna have to be 1, 2, or 3 on the count of 3.
Exactly.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 2. You win. You win. But honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these, especially these two in particular for me and my flavor preferences.
We'll leave links to like their description and their website and everything in the description box of this video. Please check the Shortbread Society out. I'm not kidding. I had high expectations. We've been wanting to try them for 2 years. And I never could have imagined what I just been into.
No, let me show them one more shot, because I don't think I showed them the interior shot of this Billionaires one. This white chocolate Billionaires. That is unlike anything I've ever eaten before. Great job, guys. I need more people to try that so that I can talk to people about it.
But I guess we have to move on with this video, and we're on to other bakery options. And I'm not even sure if I'm looking forward to them anymore, but they still look amazing. Anyways, actually, we're starting all with your products.
Yes, and so what I chose was a peanut butter bar, because it sounded really, really, really good. Yeah, we love Reese's. We're huge Reese's fans. And so I figured that this would be something along those lines, but I don't know, it has to be a little bit different. We just did a massive fudge video too, and God, do we love fudge. And so this kind of seems like something between the two. All right, let's give it a shot. It's got a lot to live up to. Not gonna lie, that's outstanding too. That's really, really good.
The place where they're going right is the amount of peanut butter to chocolate.
Yeah.
That is a perfect ratio.
If you're a peanut butter fan, I highly suggest you try that bar. It is absolutely outstanding.
Can't complain. Great choice. My choice.
Very different than what I chose.
We are in completely different territories, because I went with the lobster tail, which, if you do not know what a lobster tail is, it has vanilla pastry cream, and then the shell is like it's like a choux dough and a phyllo, like a hybrid, or I don't know. It's like phyllo dough filled with choux dough and baked.
And we had the ones from Market Basket a while ago, and we love those. I'm not eating this maraschino cherry because I hate maraschino cherries.
I just did. And I don't know why I did.
Speaking of things that, well, I guess, speaking of things that we have done sometimes, even though we don't really like it that much, sorry to all the milk maniacs out there today. I'm going with water. I want something refreshing. I didn't want milk. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Let's try the lobster tail. God, I love pastry cream. Look at this. Look at that.
The amount of pastry cream is so satisfying. And the pastry cream is still cold. And how luxurious it is against the crispness of the phyllo dough, but the slight chew from the choux dough. The whole thing just works so well.
Especially grocery store lobster tails. Grocery store lobster tails can suffer from like being a little bit chewy because they can lose their freshness like when they're sitting inside the grocery store. That is not the case with this. This tastes extremely fresh. I absolutely love it. But I have my decision.
I do as well.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 2. As much as I love peanut butter, the pastry cream is doing it. Great job again. I'm feeling so inferior right now.
All the products, but that's the thing about this competition. It had to be items that were extremely hard to choose between. We both just chose really well. These options are just coming out just a hair above. But that's also a good thing to mention. This is a competition, not a food challenge. For some reason, everybody calls every single video we release a food challenge. This one's just a competition.
Yeah, we've actually only done only a couple in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Food challenges will always be a part of the channel, I'm sure. They come around from time to time, but right now we're really enjoying doing the different varieties of videos.
Yeah.
Anyways, next round being gourmet candy.
Yes. And so everyone who's a fan of this channel knows that we are crazy about white chocolate. We are huge white chocolate guys. If you don't like white chocolate or don't think white chocolate's chocolate, I'm sorry, we love it. And so we both brought white chocolate today.
We did.
And mine is called Flat White Espresso Bar. It's dark and milky white chocolate. Yeah, that's what it says. Dark and white chocolate with like espresso. But check out how cool this looks. I don't know like how it's, all right, I think it's that way. If you can even see the text on camera. This thing looks wild though.
This entire video has been crazy.
Yes, definitely a fun experience for sure. Let's give it a shot. Okay. I was really looking forward to that. But let me show you why I'm a little bit disappointed. I was expecting a lot more white chocolate. However, that is an excellent dark chocolate. It is not bitter at all. It is just a really, really, really deep chocolate.
I wasn't expecting the dark chocolate, but I'm surprisingly not mad about it.
No. It looked like, from the outside, it looked like it was going to be predominantly white chocolate. It turns out it's just kind of coated in white chocolate, but it's predominantly dark chocolate.
But a nice level of the coffee flavor, I feel. Anyways, onto mine, which is called White Lightning. What a sick name. This is by Berkshire Bark Chocolate. It's called White Lightning. It's Belgian white chocolate, roasted cashews, get ready for this, lemon zest, ginger, and sea salt. Now, a lot of you are probably imagining, why on earth would that be the one chocolate bar you choose? Because I don't typically get that adventurous with chocolate. You know?
No,
like,
seriously.
I love white chocolate, I love milk chocolate, but I'm typically pairing them with some pretty traditional stuff. So I thought that this would be a really fun try and an alluring.
Yeah, and because white chocolate
Flavor
can be
profile.
so just abrasively sweet, that like lemon zest and ginger sound like it could balance it out really well. It might be very nice. Now check out how loaded with nuts this thing is. That was unexpected.
Let's see if it's any good.
All right. I've got my answer. 3, 2, 1, 2. Dude, you annihilated me with that round.
Dude.
That was unexpectedly outstanding.
The cashews paired with the white chocolate was so nice. Cashew is not a nut you typically get in a chocolate because it is a bit softer and more subtle. But the flavor of the cashew and even the soft texture was so nice. The lemon and the ginger are subtle. They're just in there enough to do a little something. And the ginger's kind of dancing around on the back of my palate just a little bit, and it's very nice.
The texture of that white chocolate too was outstanding. It's far superior to this.
That thing's crazy.
Wow, great choice. I would get that again. I would never get the one I chose again. So you have better discernment. I'm giving you this one.
All right, I guess when it comes to this competition, I win.